finally got a fucking win now. That's crazy. It took forever. Somehow I always knew I was gonna get with this car. Wasn't a smooth race day for her though. First lap I actually did fine, or the first qual I actually did fine, but at the end I heard Bing say, the whole last lap, and I pulled off the track. And I thought I was done. I said first, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm skating here. I pull over, and everybody's still going, and I fucking realized that I was sitting out a lap. So I ended up in third for that. That's a stupid mistake. I should have fucking paid better attention. Just kept going. I thought it was done. The second one, since I put those metal hubs in the rear, something's up with that. It didn't work right. Because I went out to go race and this was super loose, and I went through the race. I think it was like halfway through. I think I took a jump and this must have flexed a certain way, and that completely came out. So the whole rest of the second qual I was only running on 3 drive shafts, and it was dragging slow and all that shit. But after the second qual, I quick switched back to the plastic ones. Tightened everything up, cleaned it out real good, lubed everything up, put the other bearings and shit in, got her back on the track, and she did some work, man. She was dialed. Great handling, great acceleration. Still slow for the track though. These guys are fucking pulling like 25, 26, 27s. 31 was the average for this. And you know what? I'm happy with it, man. I finally got my first win. I put a lot of work into this car. This is still my favorite car that I have to drive. This is the most fun car. If you want to get a beginner car, get you a Hyper T, man. I think they're like $350 right now. I mean, price is going up for every fucking thing, but yeah, man, this car is fun, dude. And I'll see if I could post a link later from Mike Louie's page. I think he got the mains, so y'all can see how smooth she was. She did pretty good. I think I only flipped like once or twice. No brakes. The links held up awesome. I didn't have to worry about that. That's always been a problem with this car every time I ran it. That's why it's never won before, because fucking everything would break off. The links would pop off, or in the beginning it was I had 2 of these things break on me. Like, it was just like growing pains, learning how this car works and like what it needs to survive, really. I bought a whole bunch of extra of these arms in case they broke, but ever since I stopped crashing, like, I learned how to drive these things a little bit better. It's less of that too. So I also feel like, I was telling Brandon, ever since I went to Adrenaline, I feel like my trigger finger is a little smoother now. Like, I feel like I'm understanding, and I'm also learning how to work the DX5C to adjust it so that these things run smoother. Hopefully in the video you'll be able to see that I turned down the brakes. I remember I was saying last time, if I hit the brake she would nosedive. I turned that down and she was just kind of coasting today, so that's awesome. Super hype. I did take a little bit of flack from the guys at the track though, because I was running in Novice again, but this is a Novice car. I don't know what the fuck y'all don't get about that. This is a fucking Hobao. Fucking, just like my Serpent. Like, these cars are ready to run cars. They're not. This is never gonna be as fast as a real Truggy, like a Techno Truggy. Which Brandon been talking all this damn shit. So what I'm gonna do for him is I'm gonna bring out the rocket. It's about time, because I'm tired of hearing people talking shit. I don't know what Tony's doing, but you need to come on with this shit. Quit playing around. Rips. This is gonna be fun.